Good evening and welcome. This is the edition of 6 p.m. Prime Ground Report. Today, we are back in Delhi and coming to you live from the India Gate. Now, the top focus on the show is going to be the story which is the most talked about in the last few days. Sushant Singh Rajput's death mystery is only deepening as the days passes by. Now, India today has been able to access the call details, the call record of Rhea Chakraborty. And there are some startling, at least calls which we can see, which have been made after the death of Sushant Singh Rajput up to now. 4 of those calls were made to the top cop who is in fact investigating, who is in charge of the investigation as far as the Sushant Singh Rajput death is concerned. Take a look at our top story.
The agencies investigating Sushant Singh Rajput's death are digging deeper to unearth any evidence of foul play.
The father has said that you were involved.
India today has accessed Rhea Chakraborty's call records. These reveal Sushant Singh Rajput's former live-in partner dialed the Bandra top cop who's in charge of the probe into Sushant's death. There were 4 calls and 1 SMS between Rhea and Bandra DCP Abhishek Trimukhe. The first one was just 2 days after Rhea's interrogation on June 19th. On June 21st, Rhea dialed the Bandra DCP and the call lasted for 28 seconds. A day later, Bandra DCP Trimukhe dialed Rhea and the call duration was 29 seconds. On July 1st, the Bandra DCP dialed Rhea again and the call lasted for 66 seconds. And on July 18th, Rhea dialed Bandra DCP and they spoke for 61 seconds. Barely minutes after Rhea's call details became public, the Mumbai Police issued a clarification. The police say Rhea was called twice for statements, once at the Bandra police station and once at Santa Cruz police station with summons. The police added that the SMS was sent regarding statement at the Bandra Kurla complex police station. The call records show Rhea made 16 calls to filmmaker Mahesh Bhatt in January and February. She dialed her father 1,122 times and her brother 886 times in the last year, while she called Sushant 147 times. Bureau Report, India Today.
There is no conclusion that we're trying to in fact draw from these call records. We're just putting them out. But the fact remains that there are many angles to this story which so far have not been investigated. And in this turf war which is going on between the Mumbai Police, the Bihar Police, the Supreme Court also hearing the case, the politics around it, there are many crucial angles which are yet to be investigated. And the call records could in fact give a very crucial evidence as far as this entire mystery is concerned. Going across now to our bureau chief in Mumbai, my senior colleague Sahil Joshi is joining us with more details on this. Sahil, now what can one draw from these, phone call records that we have accessed? Apart from drawing conjecture on who all has she been speaking about, the big focus is the number of times she has spoken to the Mumbai police officers in charge of this case.
You're rightly said, Ankit. Let's not draw any kind of a conjecture out of this and try to arrive at any kind of conclusion. But what it looks like at this point of time, prima facie, is that this is the time when Rhea Chakraborty was interrogated and questioned by Mumbai Police, not once but twice. The first, she was called at Bandra police station, and the procedure says that once the statement is recorded in such kind of cases, especially the high-profile cases, the DCP verifies the statement so that the signature can be taken on the statement of the person whose statement was taken. So she was questioned twice, first at Bandra police station and then at Santa Cruz police station. Lastly, for the verification, she was called at BKC police station. So all these things, all these calls and messages, the 2 calls from DCP side and he received 2 calls from Rhea and 1 message, all these calls were made during this particular time when she was being questioned. What it feels like, looking at the duration of the calls, what it feels like is that DCP was calling her for some confirmations in the statement. or also the SMS clearly says that I am waiting for you. That means she was coming to the BKC police station. So the SMS is with respect to that. That is what is the clarification being given by the Mumbai police. But these are the calls at a time when Rhea Chakraborty was being questioned, and people who know investigation, how the investigation happened, many of the times after issuing the summons, when the person comes for the questioning, for interrogation, the police coordinates with the person who is coming for the interrogation, and she was the main person in this whole investigation because she was girlfriend of Sushant Singh Rajput. So obviously her statement, her interrogation was the most important, and that's why it looks like that these calls were made. But again, these are the call records which has come forward, and this is what the Mumbai police has clarified on this.
Yes. Okay. And also at a time, Sahil, at a time when there is a direct allegation by the Bihar police, by Sushant's family, that the Mumbai police is going soft on Rhea Chakraborty, this becomes very, very interesting. And as we said, it's all matter of investigation. And now with the CBI also jumping in, we'll have to wait and see how, in fact, things go from here. Breaking news coming.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.